shot ticket. If I owl hooted it, respond to it. They won't respond to it. It might be too far away. The owl hoot special. Not this time.
Too far.
Alright, killer.
From the beginning?
You know what happened this morning?
Entered the woods around 5 a.m. We set up the edge of the tree line where the, what did you call it, like a marsh area?
Just the bottom.
The valley.
The edge of the bottom to where it goes up into some hardwoods.
The hardwoods, some pines. It's pretty open though. And that's where Roy had seen the toms and heard the toms move through twice in a row now. We set up on the edge of the woods line and called.
I caught a little bit. Heard them gobbling right where they had been roosted the past 2 days.
Yeah, we heard them gobbling way off behind us to the left, but we knew they were going to work their way around in front of us, or at least we hoped they would. And surely that's what they did. We saw hens before we saw the toms. 3 hens moved through exactly where we wanted the turkeys. We had a strutting tom decoy, like not even 20 yards in front of us, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
And me and Eli were on the guns, and Roy was filming to my left. And so the hens move through, so we get ready, hoping to see a tom follow. We'd heard, I think we had heard him drumming at this point, or you had heard him drumming for a while, but I couldn't pinpoint where he was. But Roy was pretty confident that he was real close, if not more than one. But we saw the hens move through, and they were all over us. But they didn't see us, or at least if they did, they didn't care much. We heard drumming just over the other side of the ridge, right out of line of sight, and Roy was pretty confident that there was a tom following those hens, and heard him drumming the whole time. And surely he popped his little head up over off to the right, a little bit further than where I had set up the angle that I had towards the decoy. He was way off to the right of it, so I had been shifting right and left based off of where Roy was hearing the drumming. So it was a bit complicated. But he pops up to the right of Eli, because Eli's to my right, and fans out, but he's behind a couple trees and a ton of brush, but I see his fan. So he's definitely in range, but just I didn't have a shot on him because of the brush. But he spooked real quick. I don't know if it was... Yeah,
he popped up, or he popped in the full strut and then took probably 3 or 4 steps towards us. And then he saw something that he didn't like, and I heard him putt twice, and he just kind of took off.
We think he saw the decoy, but he was looking at the backside of the decoy.
Yeah.
It's possible he didn't like something about it, but...
Yeah, the decoy was set up from where they were roosted. It was in the direction that they were roosted, and then they all the turkeys kind of like looped around to the backside, and...
Yeah, so anywho, he fans, and then he spooks briefly, but Roy still hears him drumming, just right over the other side of the ridge where he had been hung up before. And we were surprised, but he was still just hanging out right there, somewhat fired up. And surely we think it's the same. We think it's the same tom. But about, I would say, like 10 minutes later, more hens move through, or the same hens circle back. And either this tom or 2 completely different toms, we think that it's the same tom that met up with another one, or there was another one the whole time just hanging back. Popped to the left of the decoy, exactly where I had been set up to shoot the first time. Full strut for about 5 seconds. And I was, my finger was on the safety, ready for them to come just one step past this pine tree, because they were moving towards the decoy, and then they just completely disappeared. I waited for 4 minutes ready to shoot, but they had just walked completely straight back.
I heard the drumming just like slowly fade away. But
so that was super disappointing. But
from my angle, like, I had a perfect shot from...
if Roy
perfect shot with the camera. I know, Alden needed to be right where I was, because it was just like the smallest little narrowest angle.
Not a whole lot of open spots to shoot, but we don't think that they spooked. At least I don't think they saw us. There might have been something about the decoy, like I said, but
on our way out, we were hearing them gobble still. So
they had looped back around to kind of where they'd been roosting, we think, and they were fired up off an owl.
They were hitting back to crow calls, but they still wouldn't hit back to the hen call.
But they wouldn't respond to the hen calls. They're just not interested yet. So that's us. That's our story.